This video is rated 18, suitable only for persons of 18 and over.
I have you.
Hello YouTube, LJ Draco here. Yes, as you can see. Right, so these are my Borderlands figures. These are 2 out of a set of 4. I don't have the other 2. I did record a video the other day separately based on this guy here. I did do a separate video. I accidentally deleted it, just like I did with my freaking T'Chaka video. I had to re-record that. So now I've got to re-record this, but instead of doing 2 separate videos, I'm going to do one video a bit longer involving both figures. So let's get started. I'll start on this guy first. Let's bring him down here. Now I'll explain why I'm starting with this other guy first. So let's do this. The reason I'm starting with this guy is because this guy is actually from Borderlands 2, which is a part of this 2-pack here. As you can see, without the light getting in the way, and hopefully with the... There you go. Oh, no. There you go, Borderlands 2. Right. There. So this is Krieg. He's actually a good psycho. Which is, the psycho are the bad guys of the game. There's basically that other guy that was here. He's a good one. He's got mental health issues where he's got a good inner voice, but he's bad on the outside. So let's get into this. So he is actually quite tall compared to other figures. He does come with this weapon. It's just the problem is I'm not going to take the weapons off these guys at the moment because it's so difficult to take them off and put them back. But he comes with this buzz axe, which does actually spin, which is awesome. He's got reasonably good articulation. You know, it's not as good as the other psychos, but it's still good articulation. So it's just basically got like shoulder joints, the click elbows. His head does spin around. His legs do widen quite a bit. There we go. Quite a bit. Do come forward quite a bit. Go back a reasonable amount. Forward quite a bit. Back quite a bit. The reason this one's a bit more hindered is because he's got this back pocket with a tiny comb, which he talks about in the game. But he's actually very well detailed, really well designed. Yet again, this is from McFarlane Toys, as you can see down here. He also comes with a base that he stands upon, which, you know, it's just like a basic circle base. It doesn't really do much. But the paint on this guy is absolutely beautiful. So, yeah, he's quite awesome. Very well designed. I'm glad to have him. He's so far my favourite character in Borderlands 2. So let's move the box and the game out of the way. Let's just bring him over here. Let's bring up the box, which is upside down. And the case to Borderlands 3. Now let's bring up this psycho. Now the psychos are in all 3 Borderlands games. Well, I say 3. There's technically 4, but they're mostly in the 3. The psychos are just, like I said, the standard villains. So yet again, same issue. I'm not going to try and take off the weapon just because it's a bit of an issue. So let's remove this base for a second. So bring him in a bit more closer. So that's his mask. Very well detailed. I love this cartoon panel lining, the blood splatter. Here's his buzz axe, which as you can see is much smaller compared to Krieg's. Very well designed. He's got this chain. He's also got this belt buckle. He's got grenade canisters on his back. He's got spikes on his wrists and his knuckles. He's also got this decorative knife that is like a separate piece. You just peg it into his leg and it stays there, which is pretty cool. So yeah, a really cool piece, which if I fix the focus, yeah. So he is awesome. And as you can see down here, there is 2 more characters, which I'll show you an in-depth look on them in a minute. But removing the bases off both these guys, as you can see, Krieg is taller. And you can tell by the weapon size as well. So yeah, let's put them both on their bases, because why not? So that's why they're there, for them to stand a tiny bit better than they can on their own. Ah, there we go. Right, so that's what they look like together. I will do a 360 review on both of them. Just bring in the box so you can see the other 2 figures in the line. Right, so on the right hand side next to the Psycho, which is this, well, I say it's right hand to me, but it's his left. That's Tiny Tina. She's an explosives expert, and this is Lilith. She is a siren. Right, so let me get these boxes out of the way and the game out of the way, and I'll give you a full 360 review on both these guys together on the turntable. So bear with. Okay, so there we go. So you got the full 360 view of them. Now, just in height comparison, I will be putting Marcus here. So just as you can see, like, he's roughly the same height as the Psycho. The Psycho's slightly shorter, but then standing next to Krieg, it's obviously a lot shorter. And then just to compare them to a Marvel Legends 6-inch scale figure. So these McFarlane toys are between 7 and 7.3 inches. However, I think, if I can get, he's not standing up now, so you can see an actual straight, there you go. Yeah, so this is a 6-inch scale. These are 7-inch scales. He is about a 7.4, 7.5. It's not too much taller, but taller enough to be, and to look different. So yeah, so this is the scale between two different companies, Hasbro's Marvel Legends and McFarlane Toys. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry that I didn't give these guys separate videos, but I thought, why not do them all together. So yeah, anyway, take care, you wonderful, wonderful people, and I shall see you next time.